Hi Capricorn, welcome back. This is your May guided tarot reading and we're going to go jump right into it, okay? So when I was meditating on the Capricorn energy, I got a few different images and songs. I'm going to go through the images first before I lose them, but I saw a cape and then I heard not all heroes wear capes. Then I saw the letter V and then I heard V for vendetta. Not really sure what that's about. They showed me someone's mouth, I guess. I don't know, some of you are making funny faces, some of you having dental work done. It could be as literal as that, or the sense that I got was feeling pulled open or pulled in two different directions for some of you. Symbolically, that could be what it represents, right? Oh, okay, I also heard big, loud mouth. I don't know if you're dealing with someone with a loud mouth. You got a loud mouth, Capricorn? I'm not really sure. It's really weird. Take it or leave it, okay? I also got the song Sugar on My Tongue. I don't remember who sings it, but they go, sugar on my tongue. Give me some. Sugar on my tongue. I got some sugar addicts in here. To me, sugar also represents like kisses, like give me that sugar. Some of you are symbolically speaking, maybe wanting some kisses, okay? But it's an uplifting song to me. So even if you don't resonate with the song or the images, it's like, I don't know, it kind of makes you want to dance when you hear that song, right? So I feel like there's some upliftment, like a lightening up of the energy or needing to lighten up within the energy. And then right after that lightning, I didn't mean to say that. After the light song that I received quite a heavy song, which I actually received for another zodiac sign, and it was Libra. Some of you could be connecting to a Libra, have that in your chart. But it doesn't have to be, but it was the song When I'm Over You. Someday When I'm Over You is what she says. It's a song by LP. I try not to duplicate songs for zodiac signs, but listen, I get what I get, so take it or leave it. But some of you are just having difficulty getting over something, getting over a hump in your life is what I heard. So a little bit of a speed bump here might be going or feeling like you're going backwards a little bit in the energy. That could be what the pulling and the stretching was all about that I saw. But I feel like it's still forward momentum, even if you can't see it in that way, Capricorn. I also feel like there's a lot of distractions in the environment, or like a lot of distracting thoughts coming through, trying to focus on too many things at once or trying to multitask too much. Be careful with that, Capricorn, if that's you, because I heard pulled in all different directions. Okay, so you may be feeling pulled in all different directions, just in general in the energy. And listen, what's going on astrologically is insane right now, okay, with full moons and eclipses and retrogrades and Gemini season here as well. So I certainly don't doubt that there's some distractive thoughts or distractive energy going on, but best you can, to stay uplifted, stay in that higher vibration, Capricorn, and come from that space, okay? So let's get into the tarot and see where this is headed for you. I did get out two cards here, and I have the second house of assets, and this talks about your material world, your possessions, your finance, your talent, all of that being highlighted, your credit score, worthiness. To me, this is like the 3D card, paying attention to your home and your environment, your clothing, getting things done that need to be done. A lot of you have, I heard, focus at the task at hand. A lot of you are trying to, I guess, like spread your energy really thin, and you're focusing in many different directions. Therefore, you might be actually being unproductive or your own worst enemy. So the encouragement, especially if you're getting overwhelmed in the energy, is to focus at the task at hand. Okay, because not all heroes wear capes. Let's go back to that. Some of you want to be the hero. You want to be Superwoman, Superman. You want to take on the world or show that you can do it. And Capricorn, this is such a Capricorn trait. Like, a Capricorn is such a strong individualistic sign. I mean, you really pride yourself on being able to take care of business, but sometimes you spread yourself too thin. And when you do that, you lose sight, you lose focus. Okay, so that's like just something to watch out for during this time frame. Let's say that. I also got a Law of Attraction card out for you, and let's go ahead and read that and see what that says. It says, I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. It says, people are not finding it difficult to find the mate of their dreams because that person is not out there, but because of their own contradiction to their own desire and the thoughts they offer about the subject every day. When you consistently offer thoughts about your future relationship that feel good while you think them, that means you're constantly matching the desire that you have discovered as you have lived life. And under those conditions, only someone in agreement with your desire could come to you. So for some of you, this energy is also talking about relationships and how you attract relationships, whether it's the wants or the unwants in a person or people. And that understanding that, you know, the best way to get the best out of others is to see the best, not just in them, but to see the best in yourself. You know, not to be so hard on yourself or not to be spread out too thin that you start negating your own well-being, and just staying really conscious of that, all right? Some of you might be looking to pull in a new relationship, or you're in somewhat of a new relationship for others. And it's like, to get the best out of this, you have to think about and focus on what it is that you love about that person, or what you would love in a person if they were to come in to your experience. Some of you come back into your experience, all right? If it's someone from the past that you're trying to manifest. But let's get into it and see. It'll be different for each of you. This reading is more focused on you than anything. So we're going to go into your thoughts and your perspective. Then we're going to go into your emotional space and how you're feeling. And then we're going to go into the spiritual messages and what to expect moving forward. Can I just say that I feel like really rushed right now? I don't know if you're always feeling rushed, Capricorn, but like I was free and clear, and now I have to yawn. I kept yawning. Excuse me. Did you just yawn? Yawns are contagious. I kept yawning in the Cancer reading. Some of you also might be connecting with a Cancer or have that in your chart, but there again, it's like exhausting yourself. Like you're exhausting yourself, Capricorn, okay? But yeah, I feel rushed. I don't know if you're feeling rushed in the environment during this time frame. You're rushing someone else, but it's like, it's exhausting. Okay, so let's see what's going on within the thought space. The Star, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. So I feel like what's going on within the headspace here, I almost called you Sagittarius, Capricorn, is there's definitely some dreams and wishes that you're reaching for. Okay, now some of you, you're having like a flight of ideas. So all of this energy coming through, all of these messages coming through, this to me is communication, but it's also being pulled in different directions, lots of different thoughts coming in, etc. I think for the most part, you know, you feel strong enough to be able to handle the energy. And I'm certainly not saying you aren't, because a lot of you are a superhero, okay? Like when it comes to dealing with life, dealing with career, dealing with yourself, you know, so you're doing just fine in the energy. And I feel like that's how you feel about it as well. But I do feel that there's a lot of like nuances or information coming in during this time frame that's going to require a lot of strength. I feel like it's because, you know, you're pushing yourself to some degree. I'm getting Kanye West, faster, what does he say? Stronger, something, faster, harder. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. That could be your jam right now. um, some of you are ready for this because you got a dream, you got an aspiration, you got something you want to fulfill. You're being open to it. You're getting a rush of energy, and so some of you are just in a very positive way channeling this to help push you forward. For others of you, you're bordering like getting overwhelmed or getting to the point of exhaustion. So I think this is more of like a precaution than anything, right? Don't take on more than you're willing to handle, because the universe is like ready and open to give you what it is that you've been asking for. And so some of you have asked for a little bit more than you can handle, okay? But I think for the most part, you're going to do just fine with it, Capricorn, or at least that's how you're thinking about it, right? Because, yeah, go back to that song. That don't kill me can only make me stronger. I need to hurry up now. I can't wait much longer. Sorry, I love that song. So in a very positive way, this is helping to propel you into the next chapter of your life. It is opening you up to not just new thoughts about life, but new connections, wish fulfillment, things speeding up in the atmosphere, okay? And it may feel like life is just about to speed up in a really fast way. But the encouragement here is that, first of all, you can handle this, okay? So don't let me discourage you, but just know your limits. Know your limits. Know when you've had enough, okay? Let's go into the heart space and see emotionally what is going on there. Okay, so they're reminding me of a Capricorn that I know. So I guess maybe you could resonate with this. I don't usually talk about like people I know, but there's a Capricorn that I know that is like really getting geared up for some big changes in her life. And one of the things that she started incorporating was like pushing herself when it comes to exercise. Like literally, they were showing me the image that she posted the other day. She was pushing a tire, like one of those big tires. She was pushing it across the yard and just totally motivated. She was totally into it. And I feel like a lot of you can vibe with that right now. Just like, you know that you're pushing yourself, so to speak, but you have a goal. You have something you want to achieve. So it's worth it, and I feel like that's the frame of thinking in a lot of the collective Capricorn energy right now. It's like, I know that I'm pushing myself, but I got my eyes on the prize, right? And not all heroes wear capes. So, hey, whatever pushes you. Okay, so emotionally speaking, what's going on in the heart space? You have Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Justice, and the Moon. Here's that caution about getting too overwhelmed, okay? Needing restful sleep. Not to push yourself beyond your limits, okay? I feel like for the most part, though, emotionally, I just feel a lot of satisfaction coming in. You are reaching for something here, but you're kind of satisfied in the process. And if you're not there yet, then the encouragement, Capricorn, is to get really satisfied in the process, okay? Because you've got something here that's attainable. And as long as you can find peace with where you're at and find balance and comfort with the skin that you're currently in, there will be nothing stopping you from getting what you want. Like, seriously, like sugar on my tongue, like that song. I think like universe wants to deliver for you in a really big way. Because I think it took a lot of willpower to get to this point in your life, but you're there, or you're getting to that point for some of you, and things are starting to balance out. Just don't get overwhelmed, right? This has got to be I heard this is for literally one maybe 2 people, I don't know. I heard deterioration of the spine. You would certainly know if that was you. You would already be aware of that. This is not a prediction. Some of you, there's a caution about hurting your back, or something about just bracing your back or something. Take it as what it is. I'm not a physician. I'm not giving you physician advice. I don't know why that came through. Take it or leave it. You would already know this. If you have like issues with your spine and you're pushing yourself, just make sure you're having good posture and brace, like a brace or something. I'm not sure. Talk to your doctor. Let's say that. Okay. That was so random. Anyways, for the rest of you that that's not for, this is just a caution about, you know, getting too overwhelmed with this wish fulfillment that you succumb to the hopelessness that it might not come to fruition. But see, that would just be deceiving yourself, Capricorn, because I feel like all signs point to yes when it comes to whatever this is that you have your sights set on. Some of you, it's to deal with your material world. Some of you, it's to deal with your health. Some of you, it's relationship. But just whatever it is, you know, I feel like don't go into insecurity and doubt over it. And don't forget to get your sleep at night, because I think that will be important. And you know what I just remembered? I always pull the guidance card first, and I didn't. Some of you feel like you don't even need guidance. I would be surprised if some of you don't even watch this reading. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, right? If you're in the space of like, I know what I need to do, okay? Maybe this is just validation for you, but I'd never forget that. Let me put this to the side. But I'll read that to you at the end anyways, what the guidance is. Let's go into the spiritual path and what that looks like, all right? Eight of Pentacles. So, let's not forget that I got also the LP song, When I'm Over You. Some of you, this is, I don't know if I want to say that. Like, you know, a revenge body. I heard revenge sex. Take it or leave it. Some of you may want that. I don't know. And no judgment here. But not for all of you. Some of you, it's like a revenge body, really. Or it's like, oh, I get why they gave me V for vendetta. I don't think it's like vengeful and like, I'm going to get you away. I think it's like, look at me now. I got this, I got that, I got this. What you think of me now? Like that vibe. I'm really loving this reading. Like, seriously, I'm having so much fun with this reading. Some of you, it's like, it started as, this journey started as maybe trying to get over something or over someone. Or, you know, to get validation. Maybe that's where it started. But where the journey has taken you, it's like far beyond where you thought it was going to take you. And if you don't see it yet, you're going to see evidence of this. And it's like, look at me now, you know? And now it's on to the next chapter, right? And like building yourself up, like feeling better about yourself, having goals and aspirations to strive for that have nothing to do with what you thought it was going to be about. Like maybe you thought it was going to be like, I'm going to get better so I can have this outcome or this person come back or, you know, so someone else can validate me. And then now that you're in this space of being able to validate self, you know, you're like, I don't even care about that anymore. This is about my goals, my aspirations. I'm going for it, you know? And it's not even about that anymore. And you didn't even, some of you, it happens so fast or it's about to happen so fast. It could be around the eclipse that it's just like you wake up one day and you realize it was never about that to begin with. It was always about me finding myself and my validation and my self-love, you know? And like the energy is just so empowering in this reading. I wish I was a Capricorn right now, for real. And it's a product of you working on yourself and not letting yourself get emotionally distracted. Although I think it was tempting, it was temporary, okay, is what I heard. It was, some of you might have a temporary lapse here where you feel like you're going backwards. Didn't I say that? Like a speed bump or something? But it's just temporary, because what you're doing is you're getting into this like confidence, je ne sais quoi. Look at me. Whether you're male or female, you know. And you may not literally be saying that. I'm not saying you're out here tooting your own horn and being prideful about it, although what's wrong with that if you do? But you might be energetically giving that off and attracting people that are very attracted to you, you know, that see the best in you, that they're seeing the good qualities in you, and they want a piece of that, okay? Or they are drawn to that part of you, right? That very motivating, self-empowering part of you. So even though I don't think that for a lot of you this is about romance might end up falling in your lap because of it, or, you know, anyways, it's not funny how that works. But either way, I just feel like this confidence boost coming in for you, Capricorn, and it's because you are getting into this space of being mentally ready to be ready. And yeah, you're gonna have moments where you're gonna feel a little bit exhausted, or you might push yourself too much, but just get some good rest. Go to sleep. When you're feeling overwhelmed, go to sleep. Don't try to think about it. Don't try to solve it. Don't try to push yourself. Just go to sleep. And literally, this is the only maybe issue and maybe a temporary lapse that I see. But this is what happens when your head and your heart are on the same page. Then it's fast momentum forward, and what you want comes to you. All right, so I feel like, hot damn, Capricorn. Let's see what the Osho Zen has to say here. It says traveling. Can I get one more? And suppression. So some of you, you've been maybe suppressing or feeling stressed out, feeling restricted. And I feel like you're getting ready to let loose in this energy. And it's going to make you go harder, faster, stronger in the energy. All right. Some of you, travel might be on the docket, or you might be interested in travel, making traveling plans that might help push you out of your comfort zone a little bit more. And then let me read to you what the guidance card is here, okay? You got the Animal Kingdom card. Oh, they're giving me the Lord's Prayer now. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Take it or leave it. Okay, so I got animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Okay, some of you are animal lovers, or you'll be getting signs of validation that you're on your path from animals, you know, whether it's seeing butterflies or, let's see, maybe dogs, horses, seeing certain kind of birds, finding feathers, whatever that means for you, okay? Animals are pure positive energy, okay? So they teach us to be present in the present moment, to focus on the task at hand, which is what you're being called to do, but also to unconditionally love and to unconditionally love self. So, Capricorn, this was a blast. I love this reading. So please do let me know how it resonated with you. Zodiac signs that you could be interacting with during this time frame, or it could be in your chart. I have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra. All right. But take that part with a grain of salt. If it resonated, then it's for you. And if it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Link down below. Also, if you like what I'm wearing today, this is the leopard print dress that is now available in my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. Also linked down below. For those of you who'd like to donate to the channel, you can certainly do that by going to the About section. Either way, I'm wishing you the very, very, very best, Capricorn. Until next time, my friends. Namaste.